Love you. Last February, I called Michael and asked him if he would introduce Kobe tonight, and he graciously accepted. Thank you for being here, Michael. Kobe admired you. This means so much to us. I used to always avoid praising my husband in public because I felt like he got enough praise from his fans around the world, and someone had to bring him back to reality. Right now, I'm sure he's laughing in heaven because I'm about to praise him in public for his accomplishments on one of the most public stages. I can see him now, arms folded, with a huge grin saying, "Isn't this some shit?" He's still winning. I wish my husband was here to accept this incredible award. He and Gigi deserve to be here to witness this. Gigi would be so proud to watch her daddy get enshrined into the Basketball Hall of Fame. He didn't really talk about upcoming awards, but he did mention this one a week before he and Gigi passed. Kobe was one of a kind. He was special, he was humble, off the court, but bigger than life. If my husband were here tonight, he would have a long list of people to thank that helped inspire him and equip him to be in the Hall of Fame. Family, friends, mentors, the Lakers, teammates, muses, and opponents. To all those who helped him get here, you know who you are, and I thank you on his behalf. I love you. I'll never forget the look he gave me as he walked off the court that game. I knew it was bad. The crowd was cheering, and I was reassuring Natalia and Gianna that Daddy would be okay, just like any other injury. But as he walked into the tunnel, there was no wink, and there was no kiss blown my way. I could see the concerned look on his face. That injury was big, but his comeback from that injury was bigger. People don't know this, but one of the reasons my husband played through injuries and pain was because he said he remembered being a little kid, sitting in the nosebleeds with his dad to watch his favorite player play. All of the athletes that accept a Hall of Fame award share the fact that they have to sacrifice a part of their lives to dedicate more time to their craft. It takes a lot of self-drive, dedication, and discipline. No one can take away from their own success. Kobe's personal stats speak for themselves. Kobe was on a different level. He never took shortcuts when it came to basketball. He gave this game his all. Kobe played through injury after injury. To name a few, he had IVs administered during halftimes to play through food poisoning and the flu. He played with a broken nose. He had a broken finger and had it snap back in place just enough to finish the game. He also taught himself how to use his left hand to play the rest of the season while his finger healed. He even swished 2 free throws with a torn Achilles and walked off the court on his own. I'll never forget the look he gave me as he walked off the court that game. I knew it was bad. The crowd was cheering, and I was reassuring Natalia and Gianna that Daddy would be okay, just like any other injury. But as he walked into the tunnel, there was no wink, and there was no kiss blown my way. I could see the concerned look on his face. That injury was big, but his comeback from that injury was bigger. He could recall the car ride, the combos, and the excitement of being lucky enough to have a seat in the arena. Kobe didn't want to disappoint his fans, especially the ones in the 300 sections that saved up to watch him play, the kids with the same excitement he once had. If he could help it, He would play every minute of every game. He loved you all so much. Kobe had many accomplishments. 5-time NBA champion, 5-time New York Times best-selling author, 18-time All-Star, a league MVP, and 2-time Finals MVP. 2-time Olympic gold medal winner, he is also the first professional athlete to win an Oscar. The list goes on, but his most cherished accomplishment was being the very best girl dad. He did the work. He broke those records, and he inspired people to be great. I want to thank him for somehow finding ways to dedicate time to not only being an incredible athlete, a visionary entrepreneur, and storyteller, but for also being an amazing family man. Dear Kobe, thank you for being the best husband and father you could possibly be. Thank you for growing and learning from your own mistakes. Thank you for always trying to be better. Thank you for never giving up on us. Thank you for all of your hard work. Thank you for our family. Thank you for our daughters. Thank you for working so tirelessly to provide for us and for giving us the most amazing life together. Thank you for waking up at 4 a.m. to train, for making it home to kiss me good morning, and for dropping our girls off at school, only to go to practice, come home, and pick up our girls from school whenever you could. Thank you for never missing a birthday, a dance recital, a school award show, show and tell, or any games our daughters played in if your schedule permitted. Thank you for putting your love for our family first. Thank you for bringing so much joy to our lives and joy to the people around the world. You once told me, if you're going to bet on someone, bet on yourself. I'm glad you bet on yourself, you overachiever. You did it. You're in the Hall of Fame now. You're a true champ. You're not just an MVP. You're an all-time great. I'm so proud of you. I love you forever and always. Kobe Bean Bryant.
And it is, and it is. I told them I wanted to go first, man, because I know we got the OGs in here. I know y'all got a bedtime in a minute, so I wanted Bill Russell to hear my speech before they all fell asleep. I want to thank Bill Willoughby, Darrell Dawkins, Moses Malone, Spencer Haywood, for the sacrifices that they took, that I'm being able to stand up here in front of you guys today. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. It's a big deal for me. It's a big deal for me to pay homage to the ones that came before me. Magic Johnson, thank you for your inspiration. Michael Jordan, thank you for being a big brother, the constant. I want to thank you for the bald head secrets. I appreciate it. I appreciate it if you give me the secrets on how to grow it back. But I want to thank Isaiah Thomas for being up here. It's a huge honor for you to be up here with me, Zeke. Thank you. You know, a lot of people didn't know. Back in when I was a young guy in Chicago, Zeke gave me some profound advice, which made me, or helped me make a decision of going straight to high school. So I want to thank you, Zeke. Seriously, thank you. I think today they would call that tampering. So you know. But a lot of people don't know I'm from South Carolina. I'm a country boy. I like to say that. Help hone my skills. My mother's a very intense and very passionate woman who cared about her craft, cared about the quality of her craft, and I think I took some of that from her. So if you guys want to blame me or blame the intensity, blame her for that. I want to thank my mother Shirley for that. To my dates tonight, my two gorgeous daughters, Capri and Coco, thank you for being here. Thank you, Bryant. To Ace, Camila, Naya, I love you guys. To Kendra, thank you Bill, George, Joey, Russ, my team, thank you guys for your support. To my personal friends, Bug, Art, and Still, thank you guys. But I want to thank South Carolina, Springfield Park, where I learned to play, all the countless coaches that I had throughout my years. I want to say thank you, South Carolina. To the city of Minneapolis, I look forward to rebuilding you. To the Timberwolves organization, to Kevin McHale, who's here, thank you, Kev. Thank you, Flip. Rest in peace. For teaching me, for helping me, Sam Mitchell, to being a constant brother, Sam Cassell, being an annoying ass in my ear all these years, to Gary Trent, the biggest piece of work I know, to Troy Hudson, Trent Hassel, real friends that I have today. My only regret with Minnesota is that I didn't get to bring a championship, but like I said, I look forward to rebuilding Minneapolis, and I wanted to say thank you to the city and to the state. Thank you, Minnesota. To the Boston Celtics, Rick Grossbeck, Dr. Cash, Jim Pilata, I want to thank y'all for an amazing ownership group. Danny Ainge, your vision, Doc Rivers, your leadership, helping me be not only a better player, but a better person. Thank you for teaching me in Ubuntu. I feel like I represent all of us up here, so thank you for that. Paul Pierce, I expect to see you up here next year. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for your continued brotherhood and the brotherhood between us. We've been together since about 14, 15. Thank you for the Sundays on Crenshaw. I appreciate it. But yeah, all my brothers in the Celtics family, thank you. Celtic Nation, I love you. I appreciate you. I wanted to say thank you to Brent Yermark, Billy King, Jason Kidd, Brooke Lopez, Joe Johnson for being just constant good people. It made my New York experience unbelievable. So thank you guys. My Olympic experience to USA Basketball, I seen Thule in here, Jim Thule, Big Sean. Thank you guys for an amazing experience. If athletes out there haven't experienced the Olympics, I would say give that one an experience, man. It's an unbelievable one. I think everybody should experience that once in their life. But thank you for that. I appreciate you. I want to say thank you to all the fans, man. Seriously, for everybody. Cheered for me, booed me. It's all good with me. I appreciate you loving the sport, loving sports. It's because the fans is that we athletes are immortalized, so thank you. My final remarks are I played the game. It's hard. Played the game with the passion. I wanted to say, Timmy, thank you, man. Congratulations to you and Cole. Seriously, there was nothing epic of when we battled. I look forward to all the battles, seriously. And I thank you for taking me to another level. You and Rashid, I appreciate you. It's an honor to go in the hall with you, bro. You and Cole. Congratulations, Vanessa. I love y'all. That's my time. Thank you, guys. I love y'all.
Trying to get through this. This is the most nervous I've ever been in my life. Been through finals, game sevens. This is officially the most nervous I've ever been in my life. Been pacing my room all day, so let's see what we get. To my fellow inductees, what an amazing class this is. I'm honored to be here with you, listening to every one of your stories. Amazing stories, and I'm proud to be a part of this class. To my presenter, David, people always ask me, like, what did he tell you? Like what did he show you? And I was like, I don't remember one thing that we sat down and talked about specifically. But what he did was, he was a consummate pro. He was an incredible father. He was an incredible person. Showed me how to be a good teammate, a great person to the community. All those things, not by sitting there and telling me how to do it, but just like by being that. So thank you. You're at your best when you face the best. And I want to say thank you to the late, great Kobe Bryant, to KG. You guys demanded the best out of me, and it brought the best out of me. Thank you, guys. my mom and my dad, William and Ione Duncan, a combined 0 basketball knowledge. But they taught me more about the game than anyone else. You heard the mantra that my mom instilled in me: good, better, best, never let it rest till your good is better and your better is your best. They told me and made me have pride in everything I did, be the best at everything I did, be happy with what your role is or where you are, and try to be the best at that. And I'm here because of them. I was by chance in a game where Alonzo Mourning, I don't even know if you were there, but Alonzo Mourning brought some pros around the islands to play in the game, and my friends called me up and said, "Hey, you want to play in this game against these guys?" And I'm like, "Absolutely, I want to do that." I make my way to the gym down there, and I don't even know how I played that day. Might have been good, might have been bad. There was a Wake Forest alum in that crew, and he called his coach and said, "Hey, you might want to take a look at this kid." Coach Odom comes down, and he wants to see me play. And the closest court to the hotel that he was staying at is where I went. And we waited around until enough people showed up. I played in a pickup game. Again, no idea how I played, but I played well enough that he offered me a scholarship. He saw something in me, and he took a chance on this kid from the islands. Thank you, Coach O. Thank you for seeing something in me that I didn't see in myself at the time. At that point, I was going to be a redshirt. I went from being a redshirt freshman, arriving at Wake Forest, getting chicken pox 2 weeks later, losing 20 pounds, to being a starter on a team that exact same year because of individuals who are still in my life. Randolph Childress, Mark Lucas, those guys stepped up for me. They went into Coach Odom's office and said, "Hey, you might want to wait on redshirting this kid. We might be able to use him." So thank you guys. Thank you for seeing that in me. Thank you for stepping up for me. The San Antonio Spurs. All right. What an amazing organization, just through and through, top to bottom. The ownership group, led by the Holtz. Your generosity is amazing. You put us in positions every year to compete, and I so appreciate that. Thank you guys for all that you do for us, for me and my family. R.C. Buford and the front office. Every year I was there, we had a team that competed because of you, because of the organization. To the coaches, the video guys, everybody that was there in the gym with me as I tried to get to myself, to my shooting machine, and ask you to leave me alone, but you were there anyway to help me through with whatever I needed. Thank you to the coaches. I'm not even trying to name all of them. To my teammates, Dave, obviously, I had 140 teammates. It was a stat I was given while in my 19 years there. Not going to try to name all of them. I walked into a team led by David with individuals like Avery Johnson, Vinny Del Negro, Sean Elliott, Monty Williams. That team morphed into a younger crew of us with myself, Antonio Daniels, Malik Rose, Bruce Bowen, but we knew how to run a team because of those guys. We knew how to be a team because of those guys, and I thank you for all those lessons you gave us. To look to your left and to look to your right and to have the same guys there year in, year out is unbelievable. It's a blessing beyond what I can put into words. Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, I can't wait to see you guys up here and for me not to be up here. It was an honor sharing the court with you guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your brotherhood. Thank you for all the experiences that we shared on that court. Thank you. I am so excited about what is to come. You guys are amazing people. And I can't wait to see what you guys do, because I know it's going to be great. So my love, Vanessa, thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love that you show our family. Thank you for continuing to try to push me outside my box. And I need that, and you do that for me. Thank you. Finally, I don't want to talk about him. He's going to get mad at me if I talk about him. Sorry, Pop. Coach Pop. He's going to be mad at me, but the standard you set, you showed up after I got drafted, you came to my island, you sat with my friends, my family, you talked with my dad. I thought that was normal. It's not. You were an exceptional person. Thank you for teaching me about basketball, but even beyond that, teach me that's not all about basketball. It's about what's happening in the world, about your family, just for everything. Thank you for being the amazing human being that you are. This story and journey doesn't make sense. I worked my butt off, but I was blessed and guided by so many people and improbable scenarios to get where I am today. So to all the people that I mentioned, to all the ones I didn't, my Spurs family, my Wake Forest family, my Virgin Islands family, thank you. I appreciate and love you all. Good night.